amphibians like.
Oh my goodness. Show off.
Where he eats the animals. They have much more wide. They have barbed toes they can ostrich.
And if you have any questions, feel free to shout those out to us.
I think was
This
silent.
was super silent,
Yeah.
Just use two-fingeration though. Thank you so much.
Mommy.
Which one? No, I don't think he makes noises.
Is that like your little goldfish at home?
Well, I think he wants to eat the plants on his roof.
Look, he's doing so. I don't know what he's doing.
He's trying to catch something. He's
He's like sparkle.
he's calculating. How can he get that
Yeah, he's smart.
flower? He's a smart boy.
I didn't know they were that big. I thought they were this small.
Oh, he's big, huge.
They have another one?
He's angry. Hey, pretty bird. I think he's getting.
Like, we have to do a round.
I didn't know we were supposed to do this.
They're training, see? They're training.
I wasn't here. I bet she's probably 286 and she's like so this is Surrey. He's a barn owl, and I was just getting a weight on him. Come here. You all have any questions, you're welcome to ask. I'm going to do a quick training session with him. I'm using Mises pieces or a mouse cut up into pieces. Just like if you were to ask a dog to sit, shake, lie down, anything like that, you use positive reinforcement. So same concept, dog foods don't work.
Have you feed him yet?
I'm feeding him right now.
Well, have you feed him a long time ago?
Yeah, so I'm giving him visual cues, and then he gets a treat.
Well, have you feed him a long time ago?
He gets fed every day.
Oh.
Yeah.
Good. Well,
Yeah.
good thing this doesn't feed the amphibians like a salamander.
He used to be one of our free flight in our bird show, and free flighted birds, so he could fly pretty long. But because he's gotten older, it's gotten harder on him. That's why he has that as it be a heat lamp in the winter. Barn owls wouldn't typically need heat lamps, but just for his because he's older and he has some joint
2-5
aches and pains like old people.
1-3 watch per year. Come on, sprint. I bed. And the wingspan is
Our birds also get complete choice and control, so they don't have to participate in training.
3
So when he stops wanting to hang out with me,
3-3.
then we call it. We say he's like, that's all I wanted for today. And just like a bird in the wild would work for their food and have to catch it, this is also something. So just like you would want to like constantly just sit on the sofa and never move for the rest of your life and be brought food, at least most of us wouldn't. Same thing. It's a natural instinct to want to hunt and find food, so this helps with that and having that, being able to have that instinct of working for food. I don't know why you keep lifting him up there.
Are you gonna have a plate? This bird is a charcoal owl.
Charcoal owl.
Yep, a charcoal owl.
Charcoal? No, charcoal owl.
I just want to say charcoal.
Okay.
This one is a charcoal owl. It's a carnivore. Oh, that's a bat, not an owl.
You want to go?
Yeah. Here. Don't really remember when.
Mm-hmm.
Does he have some feathers on his head?
This is a turkey vulture.
Okay.
It's a scavenger. It feeds on dead mammals, reptiles, and birds. If you find this in open forest, abandoned raccoons. It makes nests built on abandoned nest 1-3 eggs per clutch. One clutch
His beak is
per
like
year.
white also. Yes. And his feet look very weird.
5.5.
See the red and it's like muscle.
They have a very strong stomach. So they won't die from the dead meat. I'm a bird brain.
They eat dead animals and bones.
I don't know, buy a little electric motor car thing and put the target on it.
I'm gonna say well, imagine if that was the bird she took out. She was just carrying her around with like that American Kurt.
Yeah, I doubt he's one that they just perch on their arms
I wonder what the purpose of like the fluffy white part is.
Ripping out some of his
I don't know. Maybe they just think it's warm. Maybe I don't know.
Can we see if they have a bald eagle?
We do have a bald eagle. My brother says that
They do.
And let's put this up.
It'll be one of the last things we see.
So it feeds on carrots. So you can find this in mountain ranges, just like you can find the Ancient City. Canyons and grasslands. You can that's
It's the largest.
one egg per quart. One quart every 30 and the wingspan is 10.5 feet. Next bird.
That's how big his wings are.
The eyes. Look at the eyes. He's so fair. 10 feet on, 5 feet 3 inches. His wings are bigger than you. It's like from here to here 10 feet.
Wait, oh, really? No, one wing is
Están
10 feet.
ligados, están ligados.
Yeah, it looks like he's wearing a... Oh, wow, look at his wings. He's on display. He's on display.
Photo.
Came just so we can take a photo of him.
Why is he showing off?
Thank you.
He knows
Thank you. So
He's
beautiful.
giving us a show, right?
So beautiful.
Look, he's
Yes,
coming
yes,
close.
perfect. Oh my God. So nice bird. So nice. Superb.
He's trying to
It says he's the largest raptor in the world.
Good. Pretty. सबको दिखा रहा है.
a show. I got the videos. He gave us a show. Thank you. It's like a turkey. It gave us a show.
That's a little more. That's a big bird. That's a big vulture.
Henry, look at that.
There you go, Mike.
Okay.
What's the Andean
So pretty bird, my God.
It was a pretty show. Is it? And then he was like turning for each person. Yeah, it's like he's standing and
He's ready to show.
what is he doing?
Now, new people, you know,
We were
new
so
show.
lucky he took them. So now you see how big his wings actually are. And you prefer it. What's he doing? Hi.
So relaxed.
Say that. He's still a big. Oh, he went down. I think he's eating. That bird gave us a show.
What time we have to be there? 1:45, right?
Seating starts at
12:45.
12:45.
So make sure we're there.
Almost होने वाला है.
Let's go.
Hiding. How cute bird.
कौन सा नंबर पे?
Okay, this is a black vulture.
It's hiding behind.
Oh, yeah. No, I don't want to rush that.
No, we're not rushing.
13.
We have is for 20 only. Oh. We have.
Oh, yeah.
So it's gonna be done.
How cute bird.
Because we cover this much in 10 minutes.
He's hiding. I think he's a shy vulture.
He's looking at us. See? From the gap, he's looking at us.
Alright, bye bird.
Oh, shy.
like how they just sit.
beautiful. Tea vulture.
Oh yeah, he eats dead animals. All vultures eat something. You can see their upper body. Yeah, he likes cleaning his teeth.
Piho, this side also.
Going to visit? Yeah. We're from Raleigh. Are you really? Well, welcome. Do they have any bird?
Any like flies down in there.
Oh, really?
That's a couple hours.
You got something?
Turn around.
What do you like so far? What's your favorite bird?
It's in food actually.
Honey peanut?
It's in golden.
Oh yeah, the guy that just went by, he has all those pretty colors on his face.
Yeah, and the eyes just look so pretty.
Yeah, the eyes are really pretty. Right there, yeah.
I like the barn owl. Yeah, the ears. Yeah, I think I'm going to Eagle Aviary pretty often.
It's coming up pretty soon. Yeah, we have two bald eagles.
By the way,
They're living in the same enclosure.
You can see these in the way that the avians are set up and such a good.
Yep, they're both male. Right, one's named Geronimo and the other named
Smile a lot. Like, I remember people already said, like, we were in the store. He would smile a lot. But yeah, Charlie, especially if you look at Bob, he like will like belly laugh.
Take a look at that face. Nice trail. Oh, phew. Look, so nice.
The fish eagle is right over there.
America.
Oh, so beautiful. Look at him.
No, it's not the same.
That's an American fish eagle.
African.
And the
America's national bird, and they sound like seagulls.
we found this blue mouse.
Fish eagles look a bit like the eagles. They have much more white. They have barbed toes like an ostrich. Oh, barbed eagles fly. Well, they live in Africa only. So.
I just think like in a zoo or something.
He's trying to catch him. No, I think it's just fun. They're looking at the tree. I think they know they can't go out.
Don't they have one at Sylvan Heights? Yeah, we have two at Sylvan Heights.
Just looking at the sky. Yeah, they always look at the sky. Someone calling.
Both the dates are same.
Very much better. They can work.
They're short. This is how they look as babies and as adults.
So their wings change colors?
Yeah. They turn white.
One of them poked. They do a lot more. That's why ospreys are so great at catching fish. They have to catch all the fish for themselves and the pirates.
Yeah, they just go.
It's known as
Oh,
pirates.
no, that was.
Several large species of birds are prey do this. They're like, hey, who cares? The other fly We have a parliament. No, it's not the parliament, it's a committee. You think of it as a convention, almost like a loud chicken. Sounds very official.
Let me stick his tongue out.
And think of how big eagles are. It makes
That one
sense.
over there, his tongue like hanging halfway out of his beak.
Ospreys have two. Ospreys also have reversible toes. No, as in they can bend both directions.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, I know there's a type of bird
She's
that
that's what the Eagles do too.
this way or that way. And then its toes are very flexible too. He's hot. So that's what he's doing. Dave, I don't think the bald eagles want us here. That's probably why they were screeching. I wonder why they were screeching because
You? Is it?
Oh yeah.
But they're just farm the fields of snow.
I'm one of the trainers and staff here. So I have the awesome job of helping to take care of all of the ambassador birds to be along our trail. I do a lot of training with our birds and programs just like this. So just curious, how many of you have been to the Raptor Center before? Okay, lots of returning guests. Well, thank you all so much for coming back. For those of you who are new, I'll tell you a little bit about who the Raptor Center actually is. So we're made up of two different parts. The first part is our zoo trail, where you can walk and meet ambassador birds from all over the world. And the second part is going to be that big building through the woods over there. That is our Raptor Hospital. That's actually how we started over 40 years ago, was through Raptor Rehabilitation. And that hospital is still open, and we see anywhere from 800 to 1,000 sick or injured raptors each year, with the goal of helping them get better so they can be released back out to the wild. And right now, we're all in our outdoor classroom, and you are here for a meet a raptor. Can you guess what you might be doing? Meeting a raptor, right? Yeah, they made that title short, simple, and sweet. That is exactly right. You are going to meet one of our ambassadors up close and personal to give you what we like to call a nose-to-beak experience. Before I bring out this bird, I'm going to talk a little about what a raptor actually is, and then I'm going to give you guys some clues to see if you can figure out what type of raptor you're actually meeting. So whenever you hear that word raptor, what are some things that come to mind? Dinosaurs, right? You think of velociraptors, T-Rex. Yeah, what else do you think of? You shout them out. Claws, yeah, big feet with talons on the ends. Say that again?
Carnivores.
Carnivores, yeah, eat meat. Yeah, anything else? Jaws, yeah, they got the beak on the end of their mouth. Yeah. What if I told you that none of that is what makes a bird a raptor? Those are things that all raptors do have. They do have those talons in that beak, but that is an older definition of what qualifies as a raptor. Today's definition is 3 different things. So the first thing is that all raptors are carnivores, so you guys are right on the money. So they only eat meat. Raptors traditionally eat things like other rodents, mammals, reptiles, amphibians, bugs, fish, and even other birds. The second thing is that all raptors will live and hunt on the land. So if you picture a penguin in your head, penguins eat lots of fish, which makes them a carnivore, right? What do you think is something that a penguin can do that a raptor probably cannot? Swim. Very good. That's exactly right. Raptors can't swim. That being said, for raptors like eagles and ospreys that do eat a lot of fish, they will use their big, powerful feet to help them catch that fish. They don't start doing like the breaststroke or the butterfly stroke trying to catch that fish. And then the last and most important thing is that all raptors share similar common ancestors from a really, really, really long time ago. It's those 3 things. And here at the Carolina Raptor Center, we have 5 main groups of raptors. Does anyone know what those 5 main groups are? So we got hawks. Number 1, hawks. What else?
Vultures.
Owls.
Vultures.
Falcons.
Vultures.
Vultures.
Vultures and eagles. Yes, eagles, hawks, falcons, owls, and vultures. There are also different raptors like Mississippi kites and osprey. And did anyone think of a red-legged Seriama? No? So I'll tell you, we do have a red-legged Seriama. His name is Sebastian. He's about yay tall, and he has long red legs. And even though he is very tall, he is still considered a raptor, although he looks a little bit more like a Muppet than your traditional raptor. But that being said, now that you guys know what a raptor is, I'm going to see if you can guess what type of raptor you are meeting. I will tell you this, it is going to be an owl. It's actually going to be one of the owls that you can find here in North Carolina. So this is what's called a native species. And so we have 4 different owl species here. Starting off with the smallest. This is a wing from that species of bird. And I'm going to play the call of what this bird would sound like to see if you can figure out who this wing belongs to, okay? Sounds like a horse? Yeah, it does. Okay, so does anyone know who this wing and who this call belongs to? Very good. Yes, it is in fact the eastern screech owl. These birds are the smallest type of owl that we have here in North Carolina. They're about the size of a soda can for reference. And one really cool thing about screech owls is that they come in different colors depending on where they live.
So this wing right here is very red and brown. It is a red morphed wing. There are also brown morphs where they are more brown in color, and then gray morphed screech owls. So that's your first one, not meeting a screech owl today. Here is your next wing and your next call.
This one? Barn
All right, who does this belong to?
Barn owl.
Very good. I got bird experts on the house today. You guys make my job easy. Yes, that is the barn owl. That is a little bit bigger than a screech owl. They get that name because they will often take advantage of abandoned barns or abandoned buildings to make their home. Not meaning a barn owl today. Next one. Here's this one. And here is the sound.
It's a great horn. Where is it? It's a great one.
I promise it's not a monkey. So who does this belong to?
Horned owl?
Not the horned owl. It's a little bit smaller than a great horned owl. Very good. It is the barred owl. These guys get that name from the bars or stripes that run across their feathers. This is actually the most common type of owl that we have here in North Carolina, and the most common type of bird we see as a patient in our hospital. Not meaning the barred owl today. And last, but not least.
This is the great one. Eastern screech owl.
All right, so who does this belong to?
The horned owl.
The great horned owl. And you guys are in for a treat today because you are meeting a great horned owl.
Yay!
And so great horned owls are actually the biggest type of owl that we have here in North Carolina. They can have up to about a 3-foot wingspan. And they get that name from those two horns on top of their head, right? So if you give me just a second, I will bring her right out.
Her, she's the girl. The girls are usually bigger. It's the one with the ears. The one that wasn't speaking.
No, this is the horned owl.
Oh, those are called horned owls.
Extraordinary horned owl. Yeah, I don't know.
I think it's bigger already.
There's a lot of
I can hear birds on that tree.
But like, I've never heard of the gray. Yeah, I don't know if that's a good why don't we just call it the horned owl? Because it's gray. Do you want to start being called the gray?
The bird that do these doctors ever think that they're gonna do it. He's so fat. Oh, he's smaller than I thought. He's smaller than I thought.
Right.
I think she's angry.
So this is Gertrude, or Gertie for short. One of the first things I'll tell you about her is that Gertie likes to talk. So you'll probably hear her vocalizing throughout our program here. She's just a chatty bird. That's just kind of her personality. But like I said, she's a great horned owl, and these birds get that name from those two horns on top of their head. So how many of you have heard that that is where their ears are?
No.
All people? Okay, I hate to break it to you, but that is just a myth. They do have ears. They are just hidden under all of their feathers. Those horns are simply just feathers that they're able to raise and lower on their head. But owl ears are really, really cool because they are a little bit different than ours. So if you all point to your ears with both of your hands, here we go. And then I want you to move one of your hands up and move your other hand down. So that is where owl ears are. They have asymmetrical ears, meaning that they are in two different spots on their head. Another thing about owls is their face. You guys notice that Gertie here has a very lovely round face. And so that's called having a facial disc, where their feathers are arranged in a circular pattern. And what that does is it helps to funnel sound into their ears. So that being said, what do you think an owl's strongest sense is?
Sight.
Sight? That was a trick question, I got you. It is not their sight, it is in fact their ears. But I would have also said sight, right? She's got giant yellow eyes. Great horned owls and owls in general have eyes so big they take up about 75% of their skull. And for reference, ours only take up 5%. So if we had eyeballs the same size that owls do, our eyes would be about the size of softballs. Could you imagine how crazy we would all look if we had eyes the size of softballs? I don't know how glasses would really work if they were that big. But because their eyes are so big, they actually have a bone to help hold their eyeballs in place. And so what that means is that Gertie can only look one direction, and that is straight in front of her. So what do you think an owl is going to do if they want to look around their environment?
They turn their necks.
Very good, they're going to turn their head around. So how many of you have heard that an owl can turn their head in a full circle?
They can't do that.
Close, 270, yeah. So they cannot turn their head in a full circle because they have bones in their neck just like we do. So we have 7 neck bones or vertebrae that allow us to turn our head from side to side. Owls have 14. So they have 2 times as many neck bones as we do, and that allows them to turn their head 270 degrees. If Gertie did try to turn her head all the way around, she would probably damage those vertebrae. But that is why they have that many bones. Does anyone have any questions about Gertie? Yeah. Say one more time. Her history. Her history, that's a good question. So Gertie came to us through another raptor hospital as a teeny tiny baby. And she got a little bit too comfortable around people while she was at that other facility. So then she was transferred to us, and now she's an ambassador for her species. So she doesn't have any injuries or anything like that. She just didn't learn the necessary skills to be a successful great horned owl. Good question. Yeah. How old is Gertie? So Gertie here is 2 years old. What's their lifespan? The typical rule of thumb for raptors is the bigger the bird, the longer they could live. So great horned owls can typically live anywhere from 10 to 15 years out in the wild. But under human care, we have seen birds live past that typical life expectancy. Have any of you gotten a chance to walk the trail and see the black vulture yet?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Igor. She's one of our oldest ambassadors. She is 33 years old.
Wow.
And so we're able to help our birds live longer because they get fed every day. They don't have to worry about predators or habitat loss. And my favorite one is they get free health care every day of the week thanks to our hospital. So if there's ever a medical problem, they can get the treatment that they need. Yes. How much teeth do they have? None. So birds like Gertie don't have teeth, and the reason for that is because teeth are really, really heavy. And so birds need to be light in order to fly, so that's why they choose to have this hooked beak that is made of keratin, like your fingernails and hair are made of, instead of really heavy teeth. I see your question right there. What's up? What do they eat? That's a good question. So great horned owls and raptors in general eat meat. So typically they will eat lots of other rodents, other mammals. Some of Gertie's favorite food is rat chick. And right now Gertie's getting some Mises pieces, or a mouse that is cut up into pieces. And so even though I know, may sound gross, right? But the reason that I have Gertie's food cut up into pieces is because we use something called positive reinforcement training here. So how many of you have a dog at home that you've taught to sit, stay, heel? Yeah. What do you do after your pet's done what you've asked them to do?
Feed it.
Give him a treat, right? Yeah, you feed him. And so dog biscuits don't really work on raptors, so we go to their natural diet, which happens to be mouse. And so Gertie gets a nice, yummy mouse whenever we are training, but then when we're not training, she gets whole pieces of food. Good. Any other questions about Gertie? Is it raw? Yep. Yeah, all of our food comes frozen. You know what we thaw what we need each week, just like you would thaw your own food at home. And so that's one of the first things we do every day is we come in and we prep all of our birds' food. And so today most of our birds are eating either rat, mouse, chick, or fish. Yeah, that's the menu for today. Everybody else? Yeah.
What is the purpose of raising and lowering the horns?
What is the purpose of raising and lowering the horns? Yeah, so a lot of it has to do with like communication of their environment. If there's a predator or a prey item, they'll raise and lower those horns. And also camouflage. They are able to stick those horns up to kind of blend in with the tree, so it's hard to see where they actually start. In Gertie's case, she kind of always has them like half raised. That's just her like comfortable resting position, I guess. But sometimes if she's feeling really uncomfortable, you'll see them go straight all the way up as like a nope, I'm not here, you can't see me. But this is her natural, comfy, horns out kind of position. Yes. Does she ever fly away? That's a good question. So Gertie here has a job as an ambassador, excuse me. And when she comes out for programs, she is only on a glove just like this. And so one thing you'll notice is that on my glove is this little rope, so that's a leash. So Gertie is connected to my glove with that leash. But the reason is for her safety. So whenever you take your dog out for a walk, you put a leash and a collar on them, right? It's for their safety. Because unfortunately, I can't control everything that goes on in the world. So if something were to spook Gertie, what do you think she would probably try to do? Fly away, exactly. And so whenever she's out here for programs, she's connected to my glove, but then when I take her home and she's in her enclosure, we take all that equipment off so she's free to go in her space. Good question. All right, what I'm gonna try to do is walk around in the audience so you guys can get a closer look at Gertie. Feel free to take pictures, videos, etc. I'm just going to ask that no one reaches out for Gertie and that no one stands up while I'm beside you, okay? And if you don't want me to come past you, you can just stick your hand out like a little stop sign and I'll make a detour.
Do the pictures? Yeah. Oh, look at him. He's special.
And if you have any questions, feel free to shout those out too as I'm walking around.
Do you ever pet them?
Do we ever pet them? No. So we don't pet our birds because they don't really know what it means, and we also might damage their feathers. But that is one reason that we have bioeffects. So like all those wings I had out earlier, at the end of this program, you all will get the chance to touch those up close if you want to. Because it's a safe way for us to explore raptors without accidentally making anyone uncomfortable or accidentally getting grabbed by a bird. Do we fly any of our birds? Yes, we do have a team of free-flighted birds. So if you come back in the summer and come to our summer bird show, you'll get to see all 4 bird stars in action, including Sebastian, our red-legged Seriama that I was talking about at the beginning of the program. And it will be in this space as well, so you already know where you are. So I'll come down and then come back. She's not aggressive, I promise. She's very
Oh, look at that. I think I got the best picture.
And they're like a whole.
So we get everything, we ship frozen, and that's all out. A lot of times when people have like pet snakes and things like that, they will also sometimes order things from Rodicito. That's a very good question. So he said, why does it when she bends down that her tail feathers go up? And so that's for balance. Their tail feathers help them to make sure that they don't accidentally fall off of a branch. Because right now my arm is kind of acting like a branch for Gertie. And so whenever I feed her, if I feed her a little bit too low, her tail feathers might go up to make sure that she doesn't fall off my hand. Right. Any other questions about Gertie before I put her up?
Is she full grown and how much does she weigh? I hope they're very light.
Yes, a good question. So she is pretty much full grown. Typically raptors are fully grown within the first year of life. And he also asked how much she weighed. So I want to see how strong you think I am. How many pounds do you think Gertie weighs? Just shout it out. 10, 3, 5, 30, 4, 2, 2.5, 8. I feel like I'm at an auction right now. So Gertie here is right around the 3.5 pound mark. So she's pretty light. But birds have to stay light to help them with flying. They have feathers that are really light. That beak is made of keratin, which is light. And my personal favorite is that birds don't have bladders. So that means that when they have to go to the bathroom, they just go. That way they're not holding on to that extra weight and waste. But what that means is that if you've ever been pooped on by a bird, it is not the bird's fault. You were in the wrong place at the wrong time. Very good question. Yes, you have a question? No? Any other questions? All right, well, I'm going to go put Gertie back. She did such a great job.
Bye, bird. Look at how He's asking for food. They're very hungry birds. Oh, I should have asked if they had toys. Toys? You can ask her. She's gonna come back. She'll come back. You're gonna ask her. It's rather good. I thought it was gonna rain.
Alright, any last minute questions before we wrap up? Can be about anything.
Do they have any toys?
Do they have any toys? That's a good question. So each of our birds do receive enrichment at least once a week. I'm actually the head of our enrichment program, so I make sure that our birds receive the proper stimulation that they need. But some of our birds get it multiple times a week or even every single day. So yes.
How do you find the injured birds?
Yeah, how do we find them? We typically find them from folks just like you that happen to stumble across an injured raptor and want to help. And we also work with other hospitals to send birds back and forth between each other.
Do they bathe in those big water?
Yeah, they will take baths. Our bald eagles were bathing this morning. They looked really messy and soggy after they were done. All right. Thank you all so much for coming out. I will stick around if anyone has any last minute questions, and I will bring all these wings down to the stage. You guys are more than welcome to touch and feel. And I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day here at the Carolina Raptor Center. I you use 2-finger touch,
They locked the wing, and the owl, I think, was silent.
Was super silent,
Yeah.
Just use 2 fingers to touch everything. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask.
Just 2 fingers, please.
Yeah, what's up?
Mommy, it feels like our birds, kind of.
Yeah, you have.
Yeah.
Oh, this is
Yeah, just chatting.
I would use this as my. Did you see the big yogurt?
This part's really.
They do?
Oh, I
Usually when there's a lot of them and they all get together, it gets really loud and people don't like Yeah, so that's a great horned owl skull. So that's what Gertie's skull would look like. Yeah, everything's near you.
Your hat.
Bird. Oh, skull.
Yeah.
Oh. Go touch the big one. Did they all feel the same?
Oh, wow. I didn't know that. That's really cool.
Oh, that's your skull.
This baby one is there. You can touch this baby.
Someone over here have a question?
Okay, she's.
Yes, what's up? Sorry, man. What's your question?
So cool.
She's chewing. So she's got that beak, so if you look at the skull over there, there's a whole bunch. I think that she was doing what she was doing.
I think
She was working his back so she could swallow it. That's a very good observation, though. Thank you so much.
Mommy. Oh, come here.
Oh, you're learning about birds? Birds are cool. You can tell with the talent.
Yeah, so I went to Davidson Davie Community College, which is in Thomasville.
I think their beak is a
and they have
ball,
a
right?
zoo science and aquarium science program, and along that you take classes of like mammals, birds, bugs, etc. And then with that you have to do 4 internships for like a work-based learning credit. And so I ended up here as an intern, and now I'm on staff.
Nice.
So technically I have a degree in zookeeping is what it is. It's like a very overarching degree.
The Raven, is he really smart?
He is very smart, yeah.
Do you like giving puzzles or anything?
Yeah, so he's one of the birds that gets enrichment every single day because he needs that stimulation, and yeah, he gets puzzle feeders and things like that. Yeah, I haven't given him his enrichment yet today, so he's like, excuse me, like, where is it? But no, he's very smart. They have the average intelligence of, I believe, of a 6, maybe 7-year-old.
Yeah, I know they're really smart. They do problem solving.
Yeah, of course.
Let's go look at some more birds.
Are their feathers waterproof? Yeah, they are waterproof.
All right, thank you.
Yes, of course. Thank you for coming out. Thank you.
Thank you.
You want anything, you can have it, okay?
Yeah, I got your
Good.
You were, I saw you out on the trail, but you were deep in thoughts.
Oh, that was my lunch.
Never interrupt somebody.
I appreciate that. It's like my moment.
It comes
want
with
that?
the bird sound.
So nice. Oh, this is pretty.
Which sound do you think is the
Is this the same bird that we saw the show? Right on your-
no, that's it's this one.
Oh, this one? Ah,
Which one do you want?
sure.
This sounds like America, but this one's a ball because I can't pay. Yeah, just ask them.
20 is $12.
$12.
Just 12. It's not that bad, you know.
Someone put this bird in the wrong basket.
Prices are reasonable actually.
We gotta wait, let me figure out. Which sound do you think is the best?
This is also I think $12, right?
You can handcuff, you can put it in your hand and take it.
The bald eagle, that's this one.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to see. So pretty.
I'll take the owl. Yeah,
How much is that out?
I think it's all 12.
12, right?
I mean, it doesn't say. But let me pick the one from the.
Don't take
This is very cute.
Just like, take
I
it.
know. How about you, Laura?
Oh,
Haven't decided yet?
how much is this one's? $12. So nice.
Alrighty, thanks. It's the what? This one's good. What's that? Sure.
Bird whistle.
No, that's kind of useless.
Ah, this is very good. American Eagle.
Oh, they have some magnet for me.
Oh, really? Oh, wow. I see it every day. I saw one in my yard.
Yeah, we can do that.
And so the bar looks different. It does. And I totally forgot about it. So,
Oh, you're taking.
so 94.30.
Like this magnet. This is a magnet, right?
No, those are the pins.
How much is this? $18. It's good, nice.
No, they're good, but I don't know what to put
It's really
in.
good. Look this one. I clip.
Those are magnetic clips you put on paper.
Just 5. Fill. Just 5. It's a good one. This is a good kitchen.
Oh, good.
I think they all have the same rate. This is $2 postcards.
I bet it's so organized and I love it. For some reason, I like doing it by hand. Yeah. So like that, I love it. I fell off for a while. I need to get back.
That's really good. Yeah, as you get older, you spend a whole lot more.
Yeah.